share. Tell your mom and them. It helps us out a lot. We do it for you. We do it for all. We don't do it for the money because we don't get paid yet. So
yeah, hit that like button and that subscribe button. We're a little show. We're trying to build up. Welcome to the Bayou Geeks. Yes. All right, let's start this.
I don't even.
I don't know. That was
going with it, but Gary's like, oh.
In case you're looking for me for answers, I don't got no answers. I don't know.
All right, Bayou Geeks, take two. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Bayou Geeks. I'm your host, Phatty316. I hope everybody's having a hell of a week or had a hell of a week. So let's just jump right in and bring in our co-host. In the second chat, you know him, you love him, the one, the only. Mr. MaximusG420, what's going on, my friend?
What's good, baby? What's good? Oh man, what a week, like you said. And everybody out there that's enjoying their week, please make sure you like and subscribe. And then all the podcast listeners, please review and comment. Give us some feedback. Let us know what you like, what you don't like. We appreciate all the support.
Well, thank you very much. That's very kind of him. And if y'all can hear Gary, Maximus, sorry. He's sounding much better this week. He's got a new mic over there. The video last week reached 1,500 views. He's feeling like a king now.
I know. Like, holy cow.
He's like, where's my YouTube plaque? He's ready.
Do my unboxing. You're going to see it on the channel.
Yep.
Gary just emptied his savings account all his whole lifetime because he's like, fuck it. I'm going to be rolling in the bucks now. And new mics and... They got Big Rock now, and
oh shit. Well, let's introduce our counterpart.
And of course, in the third chat, you love him.
Direct from out of the wasteland. He's bad. He's beautiful. He's crazy. It's the man with no name.
The chunky sausage gumbo. Yeah. Mr. Derk.
that might just be an inside joke for the rest of us if it doesn't make it to the show.
Or maybe I'll just keep it on there. We had a blooper at the beginning of the show.
Keep the blooper.
Keep it. Just start the show off like that and just okay.
Fuck it. We just need to start recording. I told you that we need to do that. As soon as we all get on, we just need to start recording and then use that and cut that out later or add it in later if we want to. Who knows?
That's what I used to do with when me and the other guy used to do it. Him, right? Him. Bitch. And I used to try to get us talking and I'd hit record and this fucking dude would be like, "Oh, you hit record, huh?" I'm like, "Yeah, you stupid bitch." But yeah,
well, that's what we should do, bro. But man, bro, it's been a crazy week, bro. For real, it's been nuts. The fact that we had so many views was awesome. I want to thank everybody that clicked on and at least watched us for a little bit, regardless of what the topic was. That was just much love, and I appreciate it. I try to give out thanks to everybody that I could.
And we got some new subscribers too. Welcome to the family.
Oh yeah,
it was awesome. It was like all around. It was like, man, this is great. It's fucking awesome. I love it.
We hope they could stick around and we could keep them around.
Oh yeah, most definitely. When you were texting me through the week about it, you're like, bro, Monday morning you hit me up with the number. Tuesday you hit me up and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, what happened?
My mistake, wrong number.
Thank you. Thank you, Puff Daddy.
No, Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'll do that.
Wait, don't do that. It was because of Puff Daddy. We got
I know, but don't thank Puff Daddy for it. We got 14,000. I mean, 1,400.
Thanks for being a perv, Puff. Thank you.
I don't understand how he's still walking around though. He's still walking around chilling in Miami, like
riding a bike, or like in his biker shorts. It's like, hi.
I'm innocent.
Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing to see here, guys. Nothing to see here.
They
Nothing to
found
see here.
cameras all in the house and shit, like a fucking shitload of cameras.
Dude, it's weird, bro. But the funny part is you hear all these.
It's weird,
Comedians.
but is it shocking? That's what, like I was
No,
trying to say last week. It's weird,
That's-
but is it shocking? Like, oh my
We talked
god,
about this, bro. It's the same thing with R. Kelly, bro. It wasn't weird. It was like, oh, he's been singing about this for fucking 15 years. Yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense that he's into this.
And nobody caught on.
Yeah, and like with Puffy, I heard a couple of comedians that were talking about it. And they were saying, "It's like, yeah, did you not notice that when we get a black billionaire, we weren't even like going crazy? It was like, all right, cool, like whatever." He's like, "But Jay-Z becomes a black billionaire. We're like, yeah, let's go, Jay, woo!"
I don't
Yo,
know.
Rock Nation.
His day may be coming. Who knows?
And this one, it was like, all right, whatever, bro. That's nice.
Yeah, we were happy when Jay-Z did. Hey, Jay.
Exactly. But when Puffy did it, was like, yeah, whatever. Fuck that dude.
Yeah. Even Dre were like, "Yay, Dre!"
That's what I'm saying.
Michael Jordan, I'm sure hit it quietly.
He had to, right?
Yeah,
Did
I'm
Jordan?
pretty sure he did. I think
Him,
he did.
Tiger Woods, I'm probably sure hit it.
I think Tiger's close. I know LeBron hit it.
Yeah, LeBron hit it.
Yeah, but no one likes
all the
LeBron, though.
Well, that's a lot of people do though. That's the thing. There's a lot of people that don't, but the fact that we're even saying his name is giving him more publicity.
Oh,
more
you heard the best part about LeBron? His kid declared for the NBA draft.
and he also put his name in the transfer portal as well.
Dude, he
So
put he
basically-
averaged 5 points a game. And
Because he had the heart condition. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember at the beginning of the season? Dirk, you know that, right?
He's not even overhyped. He's overhyped by his dad. That's it. No one,
Yeah,
not
he's
even ESPN and none of them even think he's that fucking good.
No,
Yeah.
he's not.
He's not.
And they said that this is a thing that's the funny part is that this is actually more common than we know. It's just because the person who it's happening to is getting more of the attention. There's a lot of guys that do this that are freshmen and sophomores that'll go declare for the draft and hit the transfer portal at the same time so they can work out for teams and this and that before the pre-draft and kind of see who might actually be thinking about taking a chance on them, or if they just go back for their next year of college and work on it that year. They're just talking about there's a guy that got drafted, I think number 1 or number 2 the last couple of years, and he would have came out his freshman year, he would have been a second round pick. He stayed in college, played that extra year, came out that next year, and it was a top 5 pick. So that's what they're hoping that Bronny's going to probably do.
But he's coming from a different mentality altogether.
Well, everything was going great for him until he got that damn fucking heart attack, bro. Like he died on the court, basically. They had to bring him back to life.
But even that, I don't even think he was like a very high prospect.
No, he was coming out of high school. He was the top 10.
Yeah, he was.
He was definitely
up
a
there.
top 10 kid. Yeah, he was. He had a lot of hype, but it was because it was proven. And the crazy part is his younger brother, he's actually bigger. He's bigger than Bronny is.
Oof.
Like he's more like his daddy than Bronny is.
How
Bronny
much-
looks like his daddy.
How much
But
do
isn't
y'all
as tall.
follow basketball? Like, how
I follow
close?
pretty good. I
Now, is
listen
it
to
true? I heard
basketball
this.
shows.
That what you call having a better year this year? Lonzo Ball. Is he really having a good comeback year? I heard that. I was like, really?
Lonzo
I heard
Ball,
that too.
No, he's supposed to be. I thought he's on the Bulls, but I don't think he's even.
I think he went to the Bulls after here. I know that.
hurt for a long time.
But
I
he
don't
wasn't
Yeah,
even having good luck.
He got hurt a lot.
His
Yeah,
shoes.
his knees.
Yeah,
jacked up,
shoes. His daddy shoes.
That
Yeah, the
was-
last time he played was 21-22. The 21-22 season. He hasn't played in the last 2 years. I knew he didn't play
Really?
yet. Yeah, he
Yep.
hasn't played yet.
Okay. What I heard was not true then, obviously.
No, his daddy may have been talking some more smack.
No, I
His
heard
daddy's-
this from somewhere else.
No.
His daddy's been quiet.
Okay.
No, his last full season was 21-22.
Yeah,
The year
even
after that,
LaMelo's
no.
not even turning out to what everybody thought he was going to.
Another one hurt. He has bad ankles, and that's what
Go ahead.
he's had bad ankles. And Lamar Ball, the daddy, came out and was talking about how those shitty shoes were the ones that were fucking up his boy's feet. because he wears Puma brand, and those shoes he said aren't made for his son's feet. They're not catered to him. They're just a shoe. You know, it's not like a custom shoe like it should be. You know what I mean? Like, because the guys that get the custom shoes, they actually do get their custom shoes. Like, they actually do like, you know, do the molds. You know, so they can have their shoe for them, and then they make a generic version for the rest of us. That's why certain shoes that are game worn are much more expensive, much more desirable, even if it's just one shoe, than it is like a brand new pair that's in a box that's signed by maybe that person. Like, but I remember that I dated a girl way back in the day, like in high school, just after high school, and her dad or her stepdad had one Michael Jordan shoe from a playoff game, and it was the original the black and red Air Jordan 1s. And it was a pair of those, and it wasn't even a pair; it was just one shoe. And he won it at like a silent auction. Like, he went to a silent auction, and I was like, "How the hell your daddy a detective?" And he won this at a silent auction. I think he paid like $4,500 for the shoe, for one shoe, bro, one shoe.
Damn.
And it was because it was game worn, signed by MJ. Because his shoes were so popular and so expensive that they would make so much more money if they sold each shoe separately. Like, how crazy is that? That each shoe gets sold separately, and you're just like, damn, I can't believe it. And it's bringing this much money. Like, I don't know what kind of charity that is. I want to go to that charity.
I know.
That charity sounds fun.
One shoe, $4,500.
And that was back in the day, bro. That's like 95, 94, 95, 96, somewhere around there. I couldn't even tell you one.
I want to go into this.
What you got?
Disney had their stockholder meeting this week.
Yeah, I heard about
there
this.
was a guy he's trying to get on the board because he wants to try to turn Disney around. Well, he wound up losing.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of shady shit going on too with that.
Mm-hmm. This is what you were talking about. I know
this is what I was talking about. Now, this is the thing. Now, nothing's going to change with Disney. So all these shows and movies are going to flop because no one's interested. So what Disney decides to do with all the crap coming out, they announced that very day that they were going to do a Silver Surfer movie. It was going to be a chick.
Oh, really? See, I didn't hear that part.
Yep.
Female Silver Surfer? That's different. I didn't even know about that.
I never thought about that.
But once again, if you notice, they taken like every character and they made them into female. Everyone. Almost everyone. If you look at it.
Who's that one?
They're gonna have they're supposedly having that
Black
show.
Panther.
Black Panther. Well, they technically didn't. Well, yeah.
Well, okay.
The thing is with Black Panther, it was in the family.
Instead of just replacing the character, yeah, they could have just made another Black Panther. It's not the first time the same actor or a different actor played the same character.
Yeah, no. But that was one thing that Marvel had for them, was that a lot of their actors was the same character all the time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I think it was one of the parts of the popularity of the franchise. Because
obviously, yeah. But that's the only time. I mean, it started with them. That's why they're the originals.
Yeah, and the funny part is this guy Nelson, who tried to buy the majority share, tried to get a shareholders majority. He when he lost the board, because he's known for taking companies and buying the majority share of the company so he can tell the company what to do, and then basically tries to either sell off pieces of the company to make it better, or completely cut off parts of the company and try to reinvest that money into the other parts of the company. And that's what he's trying to do. They think that he's trying to do with Disney. The crazy part is this isn't over, because of the fact that he still already owns a bunch of shares of stock at Disney. He just doesn't have the majority stock yet. So he still has to be there, but he's not going to be able to call another call like this for a while because he got shot down. That's the biggest thing that happened.
Dude, he was the only hope for Disney, saving Disney.
Well, the thing is, what he was going to do is, because part of it was the biggest thing that I heard from a couple other podcasts that I listened to, specifically about sports finance, was talking about how that possibly ESPN was going to be that piece that they were going to try to sell. To sell to the highest bidder. Because of the fact but Disney wouldn't. The thing is that because that kind of proposal, Disney knew that that's a moneymaker for them, even though it's not making as much money as it should or it has in the past, it's still a moneymaker for them because of all the rights that they hold for college football, for most college sports in general, all the ESPN and ESPN Plus and ESPN3 and ESPN Ocho and all that shit. You know what I mean? Like August 8th is always a great day because August 8th is, guess what? ESPN Ocho, bitch. It's the Ocho. You know what I mean? It's always the fucking. It's always I love that's the best day of ESPN. Ever since they started doing that shit and they do all the alternative sports, you seen fucking professional ping pong or table tennis as they call it. So yeah, bro. So that was the biggest thing that old boy Nelson was trying to do, was he was trying to get that shareholders to vote his way so that he can become the majority and then try to use that influence.
Don't be shocked if you see Elon Musk jump in the shit.
He could if he wanted to. Elon Musk and Apple have been trying to get after parts of Disney, all the stuff that they own, like ABC, ESPN, like all that stuff. Like they own a lot of rights to a lot of live sports, and that's one of the few things that are around now that you have to watch live. Like it's not the same watching like it was before, because back in the day you didn't have a choice. Either you missed it or you watched it on tape delay. That's it. Like, and there was no TiVo back in the day. Then the TiVo technology came in. Then even then, you still didn't want nobody telling you about it because you would get information, starting to come in on your phone because of how quickly the technology came up with it. Live sports is still the only thing that you got to watch live. Like,
well, I've been saying right. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was good.
No, I was saying I've been saying Disney's been dying. I've been saying that. And you got to take the theme park can't hold them up anymore because now they got Universal who's fucking killing them. Universal
always was good. Universal was always
becoming even better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well the whole Harry Potter world.
They got the Nintendo world now.
It's really cool. I've always liked Universal. I lived in Orlando for almost 10 years, and I lived literally.
People are going there now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's cheaper. It's I don't want to say it's more convenient because it's in the big. It's that part of where I used to live, by where Universal was, is just so touristy anyway. Like they got a super huge McDonald's there with like one of the first ever that I ever saw, like the McCafes, where it was almost a separate part of the McDonald's. Like here's the front part of the McDonald's, which is like a regular McDonald's, and then you walk around the corner part of those string of registers, and that's the cafe McDonald's. And you got to order your shit for the cafe McDonald's over there. Like this was back in the day. This is like early 2000s, So like literally, I think 2000 to 2009, I lived there, and it was like. But Universal's always been cool. I've always liked Universal. Universal had a better themed stuff. Like I don't know.
Never been, but always wanted to go.
I've been to both, and they're both just. And the only reason I've been to both is because I lived there for so long.
I was about to say because you live in. So you went. Did you go like late 80s?
No, 2000. I just told you.
Oh, wait. How long you lived in Orlando for?
Like 10 years. Almost 10 years. Yeah, 9 years. Yeah, from 2000 to 2009 is when I moved here.
Okay, I thought you may have lived there. So you were in Chicago all the time, huh?
Yeah. Okay. We've gone over this.
Okay, I didn't remember when you told me you lived in Orlando. Okay,
so Orlando's where
they still have the original Kong ride?
I believe so. Or it might have just been gone. I think the early 2000s when they got rid of it, or right around. I couldn't tell you. I didn't go that often. Like it still was expensive as shit. Like it wasn't cheap. And like. Even though I lived down the road from it, wasn't like I was going to walk from my house, which I theoretically could, to go to Universal. I could if I wanted to, but that's a little bit of a long walk. Like it's a 2-minute drive because it's just right down the road and there's no street. I think there's one light before you get to it. But other than that, it's like it's a lot of ticky tack and just no. I don't want to walk that far. I got to walk over an expressway. No, I'm good. I don't feel like doing all that. That tells how you always feel like I'm going to fall off that fucking thing. The car's going to drive by so fast.
I know they had the Terminator rod when you were there.
Yeah.
And they had that, yeah.
Yeah, but all the new stuff that they've been having has been pretty cool. Like, I've been hearing about that whole Harry Potter stuff. And, like, some of the old rides, like the Dueling Dragons, it's not long the Dueling Dragons anymore. It's something else. So I was like, all right, whatever. It is what it is. Like, what are you going to do?
Transformer suit. I'd love to see those in person.
Like there's a lot of cool stuff. Like I hear stories and see articles about the rides that they have over there now and how it rides and
the Tron ride. They still got that?
I don't know. I have no idea. I remember I used to go to downtown, like Universal downtown. I forgot what it was called, but it was like just where all the restaurants were. When you first walked into Universal, like the first main strip was where most of like the gift shops and the stores and whatnot were at, but then also like Emeril Lagasse's restaurant was there, and
Oh shit.
there was like the Spanish restaurant that was there. I forgot what it was called. And then on Friday and Saturday nights, the upstairs part of the restaurant would turn into a disco.
Oh.
Like, yeah, it was fucking cool. Like, people would go out there to go dance, and you just go pay $20 to go park, which was not that bad, and then go straight walk to the university. And you see these people in these gowns and these outfits. These guys dressed at a sharp nines, and just going over there.
Gary had his white leisure suit on with his
John Travolta.
Yeah,
no, bro, these are cats out here with the South Miami with the shirts down up here with the chest hair.
Ah,
So
he's a rock then.
Yeah, the papi chulos, as you would call them.
Papi chulo.
Yeah, and that's what you would see. And it was just funny. It was just like, it was weird. But then you see tourists. You see them walking out of the park with a 3-year-old. They're carrying on their arm because they're dead tired because they've been here for 17 hours. But I always liked Universal better. It was smaller. It was closer to my house. It was a little cheaper.
That's like Vegas,
I guess.
Like, you never know when it's day or night. And that shit's true.
Yeah.
They even got
That's just because you're in casinos. Out here, you know when it's day or night. You walk outside, you'll feel it.
Dude, they had these little oxygen bars, bro. Like throughout the hotel and shit. And like, y'all want to hit oxygen? We're like, yeah. Like we're doing some laughing gas or some fucking what was the shit back in the day? Scotch Guard. Yeah.
Scotch Guard.
Oh my god. You guys huffing paint too?
Oh man, we used to huff it all, dude.
With gray mustaches and shit all on their nose. And like, what the fuck?
Oh, bro, we did it. We did it all.
Sniffing glue.
Whippets.
No. Whippets I tried one time, and that shit fucking, I almost got like an aneurysm. It felt like I was like, I'm not doing that again. Like, no. That was one of those ones where I was like, no, this is a good. I'm good. I've tried it now. I can check it off the list. I don't need to try that ever again. I'm good. I'm not white.
Oh, bro, they had some motherfuckers. Unfortunately, I know one of the guys personally. He became famous out in Jefferson Parish because they did something with some. It was called Flower Power, and I think it had something to do with magnolia leaves. Don't ask me what they did, but they were the only two that ever did it. Became legendary for it, and no one else did that shit.
No, I've heard there's certain flowers that you have to be careful with because if you don't realize it, that you can actually dry them and smoke them, and some of them are actually deadly.
But yeah, we did it all. We did.
There was a story I was seeing about that years ago. I can't remember what the name of the flower was, but the janitor didn't know, or whoever planted them in the front of the school didn't know that they were poisonous flowers, and like the kids looked it up and like saw that it was a poisonous. Like, you could trip off with these flowers, so they fucking took the flowers and made a tea out of it, and fucking one of the kids overdosed and died. And I was like, "Are you shitting me?"
Oh,
and
my God.
It was completely like an accident. Like, it wasn't like he did it on purpose. He didn't even know. They obviously got rid of him. The school had no idea. The janitor, the person who put him in, had no clue. Like, these are just, these are pretty flowers. like yeah, don't use those. I can't use those.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Used to sell, can't believe we're talking about this on here. Synthetic coke at the porn store. Or like the Mr. Binkies, where you go buy your porn or go watch porn or go buy dildos or blow up dolls, one of them shops. Yeah, they used to sell like synthetic cocaine. It was right there by the airport, right there, not far from the office, Gary.
Are you for real?
Yep.
That's fucking crazy.
I don't, Airline Adult Books, that's what it was called. And yeah, you go
I heard of that place. I've heard of that place. Yeah.
They used to, in a little thing, it would be called air freshener. And it'd be little white powder, like in this little brown bottle. And you could also buy like the inhalant shit too. Like it was called Video Head Cleaner. And spray. It was like the old Scotch Guard and spray it in the bag and
that's crazy.
And, and next thing you'd be like watch my picture. Whoa. That's exactly how it would be.
Be like, oh no, this is gonna be bad.
Like how my voice is going on my picture. It was just whoa.
Oh shit.
The wong. That's what we used to call them.
Wong.
Yeah, that's what we do it late at night. 2 a.m, go to the porn store to buy synthetic cocaine. Yeah.
I never did. I think I tried that shit one time, like that fake pot back in the day. I tried it once, and that was it. And I never did that shit again. I was like, nope, not doing this.
Yeah, they used to sell it early on too. You could buy it out for high times.
That shit was horrible. That fake weed, man. I would no. I
The
bought
Herb
that shit one
Import
time.
on Canal Street. Howl out to the Herb Import, the OG of New Orleans head shops. Yeah, they used to sell it there.
I used to see it at gas stations and shit, bro. It looked like potpourri, bro. I'm like,
The
I'm
Mojo.
not speaking. Oh, Mojo, Derk. Wait, what's up? Where they got his name from?
No, it's more
Could be.
Powerpuff Girl. Oh man,
Yeah, Powerpuff
I wouldn't
Girls.
fuck with that. I wouldn't fuck with that Mojo shit. Yeah, that shit was. I knew motherfuckers smoking that shit. I was like, what the fuck? It's like smoking fucking potpourri.
I'm telling you, I tried it one time. It was horrible. I got a fucking massive migraine headache. I said, I throw that shit away. Like, I don't even want this in
give
my
me
house.
some stems and seeds, Joe.
I will dig through an ashtray. Give me my
I
fucking
will
ashtray.
fucking grind up the stems and seeds and smoke it in a pipe before I did Mojo, dude.
Oh my god. I don't even know how we got to this trap topic.
Who cares? We're having fun. We're all getting high. Ooh. Wow. Oh shit! You know what I forgot this week?
Wow.
What's that?
Nah, it's still. I can't do it now. It's not working.
That's so late. It's like, hey, look, 26 minutes in, crowd clapping. Crowd clapping. Jesus, I can't even clap.
So Jeff the Red Beard would not be a. Oh, I'm sorry. Bitch. I just felt like doing it.
Just felt like saying it, huh? Okay, cool.
Yeah. God, all our new subscribers are gonna be like, "Nah, we're out.
Unsubscribe.
We're out.
We're out. It's over for us.
Oh man.
But hey, I'm staying true to the podcast, man. We're just hanging out, talking about random shit. That's what it was all about. Yep, I am not a news anchor.
No, you're not. Hey, what's it called? Derk, any matches that have come on so far that have been interesting?
Oh, I already talked about.
Spoiler alert! Anybody who hasn't seen WrestleMania yet?
Yeah. Well, we got R-Truth and Miz are Raw Tag Team Champions now, which is cool because I like R-Truth. Funny as heck.
Any other news?
We just got finished with this. I forget if it was a tag team match. Red Mysterio team won. Beat his son Dom. That was pretty fun.
Good. I'm glad Rey Mysterio beat his fucking son. Fuck that kid. I want to punch Dom in the face.
I like Dom.
I like his girlfriend.
yeah. Mommy.
Yeah, I like Rhea Ripley. I like her.
Yep. She won earlier tonight, so there you go.
That's what's up. Yeah, no, I seen her like the whole beginning of her. She had blonde hair. What the fuck?
Yeah, she did.
She looked crazy different. I'm like, she's definitely not a heel looking like that with the blonde hair. When she went dark, I was like, okay, I get it. Little dominatrix ass. All right, that's what's up.
I gotta do something different.
What's the main card for tonight?
Rock and Roman.
Yeah, Rock and Roman
against Seth and
Cody.
Yep.
That's what's up. Who do we want to win that one, or who do you think's gonna win that one?
Roman and Rock. Yeah.
Finally.
It's been fun since he's been back to Rock. Going back to his heel persona.
Yeah, who's going live tonight, Derk? After.
Wrestling Soup with John Draper, Anthony Missionary Thomas, Joe Numbers, special guest John Draper, I believe.
Don Tony and Kevin Castle not?
I'm not sure if they are. They might be.
That's what's up.
They might.
You going to jump on Discord?
Yeah.
I'll see you there.
All right.
It's the Cool Kids Club. Sorry, Maximus.
That's cool.
Unless you could join the club for $5 a month.
I'll be sleeping with my old lady. You guys go ahead and listen to a pod, and I'll go sleep with my old lady.
Wrestling Soups, Patreon, $5 a month.
$5 a month.
See, it costs to be in the cool.
I don't even have that much in my account right now, bro. I'm one of those old school guys, bro. All I got is cash.
Straight cash,
I have
homie.
no joke. I probably got like $11 in my account, if that. I never keep any money in there, bro. I don't trust I don't trust computers, bro. We've talked about this. I don't trust this thing that we're on right now. who knows what kind of deep fake video they're gonna make of this shit, bro? Like, are you killing me? Like, I know.
You'll be froze again.
We do have an agenda tonight, boys, and
We do?
Yeah.
I guess I don't know. I just thought we were gonna just sit here and talk about Puff Daddy and diddling kids again.
Wait, what?
That we're just talking about Puff Daddy diddling kids again.
Oh, okay. Remember last week you broke up and it didn't sound too good, Gary. You know, it was like, oh, van, kids, molested. And we're like, wait, what? So be careful what you say.
Like I said, deep fake, bro. Deep fake. Fake news. Don't listen to
it. Fake news.
Boom.
But what's the topic?
We were going to do our top 5 favorite movie quote lines, etc., etc. You know,
this was
hard. A movie and dialogue, fine. It could be a speech, a line.
Y'all are gonna know which ones mine are. Mine are pretty much the same as some of the moments that we had.
Dude, this was pretty tough, man.
It was.
Like I said, I think I just threw shit against the wall and was like, okay, yeah, this after the one, it was hard for like after that.
Yeah, my 1 and 2 were ones that were easy for me. Those were simple, and then the rest of the ones, I was kind of like, we'll go with this one.
Yeah, like we'll see.
So I did it in our last show.
Yeah, so it's back to me.
Back to Gary.
Back to Gary.
Sorry.
Max's, yeah, Jesus Christ. I think you finish it off. It'll go me, Derk, then you, or you, me, you,
no,
and Derk.
Me. No, it goes in the circle or the counterclockwise.
Wow. That's
okay.
Yeah, it's always done that.
Okay. All right, whatever. All right, well, we're going to start off with an easy one. Marlon Brando, probably the most famous movie that he's ever made. You know, he's sitting there and he's just like, I'll make him an offer he can't refuse.
Wow, I didn't even think about that one. That's a shame.
That's
all about that.
Really? See, I did. It was between that one and the one where it's the opening scene where he's sitting at his in his office. He's like, today on the day of my daughter's wedding, you know, like that whole spiel. But I just like this one because it's the line that everybody says this line. Like everybody says this line. Everybody says this line at one point or another, just to be even funny. Just be like, I'll make him an offer he can't refuse. You know, you're like, okay, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Everybody knows what that means. You know,
yeah.
I'm gonna have a pair of cement shoes. You know, my God, sleeping with the fishes. Forget about
it. What does that mean?
Yeah. So, but that's mine.
That's a good one. Okay.
No. That's probably top tier right there. Because one of my favorite line is in that scene too, when he's like, if you'd have come to me as a friend, your enemies would become my enemies, and then they would fear you.
Yep.
Y'all want to know a secret? You want to know some true shit? And I'm putting it out on here. When Taryn got married, right? And remember when I shook Dylan's hand and I told him something?
Oh yeah, you told me this. Yeah.
I told him, I was like, your family now, your enemies are now my enemies, and now they'll fear you. And he was like, yes, sir.
Yeah. He doesn't realize
exactly what I told him.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Wow, can't believe I didn't think of that one. Wow, man.
Yeah,
that's a good one though.
That's just me. That's just me to start it off with number 5. Some of them might be better. Some of them I can't remember if you guys even seen the movie. So some of them they might not even land.
You may be shocked.
And then Dirk's gonna come up with some fucking crazy line from some Japanese, horror flick, something that we're supposed to fucking know. Like 2% of the population is only fucking even. Here.
Dirk's gonna be like, my favorite line was "Konnichiwa." Well, Dirk, what movie? All of it.
I'm a Rogato, hey. Mr. Roboto.
Hey, that's his line, bro. You know.
Oh shit, man! God, Oh man! All right.
Oh,
Well,
my
I guess
bad. I
Fatty,
should have
it's
said it
you,
right.
bro.
Bitches. I didn't put bitches on the end of that.
Oh,
man.
shit.
Let me get myself together.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's not Japanese, so. But this one, am I next?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's me. It's me.
Oh, it's you?
Yeah, it's me. 'Cause
Oh,
we
my
go-
bad. My bad.
Actually, yeah, it goes my way because we go that way. All right. My number 5, shit, I don't even know how I'm gonna fucking compare to Gary. Is from
know.
Aliens when Vasquez does "Let's Rock." And
Yeah,
she
I know what
started
you're
shooting
talking
a
about.
gun.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
fucking
Okay,
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's one. That's definitely one of my.
She's a badass, bro.
She is. She had no fear, man.
A Jewish woman playing a Hispanic woman. Fantastic.
Yeah. Well, we've talked about
Jennifer
that.
Lopez couldn't have done it better, my friend.
Oh my
No, but Vasquez had the whole look, bro. Vasquez had the whole look, bro. She had the hair, like she just looked like a badass. So you just
Yeah.
like, yeah, you could believe it, you know. J Lo's never really had that look. Like even in that
But
movie.
J-Lo,
Yeah, have you seen that movie on Netflix called Mother?
No, hell
She
no.
does. It's actually not a bad movie. Like it's okay, and especially because it's just J Lo, and it's like all right, whatever. I'll watch it. Like I'll see what it is. Like it's a Saturday. It's raining outside. Cool. I'll watch it. I got nothing else to do. You know what I mean? Like I'll watch this hour and a half, hour 45-minute movie, and it's actually not bad. It's not bad at all. So it was like, but you know, you look at it, you're just like, you don't think tough. You think like, oh, sweet, innocent, cool. You
Hey,
smack you around.
Yay. Now we know what Gary does when it's raining. You watch it, chick flicks.
Yeah, watch the Jennifer.
J-Lo.
No. This actually it's actually an action movie. She's like a retired like spy kind of person. Like so, she's jack of all trades. You ever seen the show Alias back in the day? Jennifer
Oh yeah,
Garner?
Jennifer Gardner. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
recall.
That's the same thing. Like almost all the movies,
Oh.
like any kind of La Femme Nikita stuff like that.
Remember
the
that,
spy
yep.
movies. Yeah, so it's basically spy movies. So but they're female, but they're killers. So it's just different how they kill people. It's not like brute strength like Arnold and Stallone like we're used to. It's just different. But
I'm
it's
sorry, Jennifer Lopez would not convince me.
yeah,
But she
no,
was
that's what I'm
packing a gun though. So.
saying. Yeah, she was sniping people from far away, and it was pretty
I
cool.
would. I could go with Angelina Jolie before.
Oh yeah, her like in Wanted or Tomb Raider.
Yeah. Well, she's good at. Look, she's underrated, dude.
I love her. She's one of my favorite actresses of all time.
She had the perfect lips. She had them Kelly LeBrock lips. It's like
She did.
Oh, damn, girl.
Yeah.
Her daughter is gorgeous. Like
Really?
I seen a picture of her the other day. Me and Chrissy were talking about like we were just scrolling through Facebook and they showed a picture of her. I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's Angelina Jolie's fucking kid. Like she's so old now. It's like, but I forget we're old. So that's what happens when these little kids are in their 20s now. We're like, what? Why are you in your 20s? Last time I saw you, you were this big.
Yeah.
No, I remember first time seeing her in Hackers.
Oh, Hacker's such a good
And she
movie.
was great in Hackers too.
Yeah. What was her? No, Acid Burn was old boy.
That was her.
Acid Burn was Acid Burn.
He
Okay.
was Crash Override.
But what was his original one? His original one that he got banned. That's
Zero
the one,
Cool.
like, Zero Cool. That's right. He's like, you're Zero Cool, dude. Like he broke into NASA.
No, he crashed.
The stock market.
No, I know he just crashed like 10,000 systems in one day. It was something like that.
Yeah, he was banned to be near computers or telephones.
But let's move on because we're like going way off. Okay, Vasquez, let's rock. My number 5. Let's rock. Okay, Derk, go.
Dirk.
Konnichiwa. Good, Derk.
Next. All right, my number 4.
His number 4. Konnichiwa, bitches.
Bitches. Oh my
No,
god.
but my number 5 is, of course, I like comedies. It's from Spaceballs. And it's the part where they get in the middle of the movie, and Lord Helmet and Colonel Sanders has this exchange. What's happening now is happening now. Go back to then. We can't. Why not? Just pass one just now. What? Now. Go back to then. We can't. We can't now. Now we can't. Why not? Just pass it. When? Just now. I love that. I don't know why I love that sequence.
No,
There we
that's
go. When will now be now again?
yeah. But how about
Soon.
then? It's exactly soon. Holy shit! And they're like watching it on the tape. They're like fast forwarded.
What the hell am I watching? You're watching now, sir.
What's happening now is happening now. Go back to then. We can't. Why not? Just pass it. When? Just now. We're at now.
It was the new Who's on First.
Yes.
That's what that was. It reminded me of that. When the Who's on First is done properly by two people, it's so goddamn funny. But that's what that was. And that's that. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
I love that one.
That's the other thing too. What I like about doing with these lists that we always do is that some of us, because of our tastes, are so different. With Derk the Konnichiwa, we remind ourselves of other movies that we just didn't even think of. Like we could probably think of so many movies. We do this every time. Every time we come to the end of our list, we're like, damn, there's still so much more like that could have been out there. Like there's never an easy way to pick. But that's fucking nuts.
Yeah,
bro.
that one. I always laugh at that.
Rick Moranis is great in that movie, bro.
He was Lord Helmet, Colonel Sanders.
God damn.
That big ass helmet.
That fucking helmet was great, bro. That shit was so fucking funny, bro. I love that fucking helmet. I remember when that movie first came out. His name was Barf.
Yeah, John Candy.
And he had to be dressed up as Indiana Jones because he couldn't be dressed up as Han Solo. Oh my god,
That's right.
It's happening right now.
Yeah, it was a parody thing. Like it was part of the thing. Like I've seen so many little behind the scenes clips about that. There was a bunch of shit like that.
That's right.
Yeah, he did, and he did that on purpose, like as a joke. He's like, no, you can do it, but you can't have him dress up like Han. So that's why he dressed him up like Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
it's like it's the same character. So it's just like, it's Indiana Jones.
He had on Converse shoes to make it complete.
Oh boy's name.
And we ain't found shit.
No, yeah,
We ain't found shit. It took me a while to get that, Joe. I said, "Oh, I get it."
Yeah.
That's
you can
sad.
Look right here, where my finger's at, right there. That's the comb. I have the comb from the Comic-Con. I got the comb right there. From that thing. That's right there.
Derk.
Yep.
This is no bullshit. In the city, right? There's a park in the middle of the city called Armstrong Park.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They actually made a monument, a sculpture, right, of a pick.
Oh.
And the mayor did this, dude. And it's a pick. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
and I'm gonna take a picture in front of him and be like, I ain't found shit. Dude, he did it a pick, bro. Look it up. Swear to God.
Yeah,
Boogie didn't know about that. We were right next to the park. He's like, really? And I pulled it up. He was like, holy shit. I'm like,
we got that. Remember, he put that picture in the Slack the other day where it was the chicken and waffles place. We got watermelon and this and that. Like I was like,
Lord.
what? Yeah, it's the most racist sign for fucking food. And you're like, are you shitting me? Like that's
we
not
got
real.
watermelon.
Yeah, like we got watermelon and grape juice. I'm like, what? Like, yo!
I'll take the grape juice. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie either.
I'll take the grape juice.
I love you some grape juice, bro. Give me some purple.
Give me that purple stuff.
Exactly. Give me the fucking purple, bro.
I'm not allowed to make jokes like that.
But he's thinking it.
Yeah, exactly. We see you smiling, motherfucker.
He's like, I gotta say this. It's on my mind.
Oh man. All right, let's reel it back in, fellas. Jesus Christ, it's gonna be a long fucking night.
I just want to say, cold drink.
Can I get a cold drink, please?
I got a cold drink.
Yeah, everything out here is cold drink or a Coke, and everything's a Coke. When you say Coke, you have to then repeat what you want specifically of Coke. After that,
Same
like,
here.
You want a Coke? You like, I want a Coke. Okay. It's like, all right. I'm like, I was confused.
I used to fuck with my two best friends with that all the time. They'd be like, you want some cold drink? I'm like, well, what's the definition of a cold drink here? Is it just like cold water? He's like, you want some cold drink or what? Like, yeah, I'd like some drink.
Like, I guess whatever's cold, bring it to me.
Oh, shit. I learned so much being adopted. Little Spanish, half white boy by a African-American family. It was very interesting.
You got all of it, bro. There you go. That's how it goes.
Oh, dude, that's what, look, sweat. Okay, all jokes aside, if you eat my cooking, it's like
Yeah, no.
half
tell.
my mom's what my mom taught me, and half what I learned from mom number 2, and it's like a
Okay.
mixture of both.
Oh yeah,
All right.
and I've had Fatty's cooking before. He's cooked plenty of times. He knows what he's talking about. He ain't bullshit. Like
Okay.
Oh,
he's telling the truth.
wait till for the Tyson
Like I
fight,
hear
bro.
people say, "Oh, he's just saying that." Say, no, he's a good cook. He knows what he's doing. He's not stupid. Like he has flavor. He uses seasoning more than just salt and pepper, motherfuckers.
Oh, that's good. Seasoning. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. You actually taste it. You're like,
No, I
You like-
can't. Too bad. You know what's fucked up? Ex-wife calling me from jail.
oh shit, Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
Please
she's
accept this collect call from.
yeah. But
You accept the charges? No.
No.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to throw out his trouble. She get out. She was
All right.
all
Let's reel it back in. My number
right.
4. This one is what it's. You guys are probably not going to know it because I don't think you guys have ever seen the movie, but the movie The Usual Suspects, Kevin Spacey, where he's actually
Oh, I heard
Kaiser
of it.
Soze, where he's
I saw
Kaiser
the ending.
Soze. He's the bad guy. Well, one of the lines that he says in there that's really cool. It's after a long monologue of him telling of a story, and he says that the best trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world that he didn't exist. And poof, just like that, he was gone. And I was like, damn, that's cold shit to say. Cause it's like, huh? And he ends up. The crazy part is that he's saying this about a story, but really he's actually saying it about himself. Because at the end of the movie, that line comes back in again, like of him telling that story. And this part comes up when he's leaving and he's gone. And it's like, oh, that motherfucker's the devil. Like that motherfucker's gone. Like, okay, cool. So that's
Yeah, I
my
heard of that. I heard of that line. Yeah, I heard of that one.
I've seen the movie years and years ago. I don't remember the line, but it sounded pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it's more of the whole moment when it's wrapped into with the scene because of how everything breaks down. Like it's too much to explain. There's so many different parts of the movie. It's it's one of those like Quentin Tarantino movies where there's bits and
Right.
pieces here and there because they're interviewing somebody about something that stuff happened in the past. They're explaining stuff that happened in the present, and then it's like, oh Jesus Christ, like we're going all over the place. So but that's my number 4.
Okay.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
It's okay. Mine is from a movie with Patrick Swayze, and it's Roadhouse. It's the Just Be Nice. I love that talk.
Yeah.
Be nice.
He said, "Your mom's a cocksucker. You be nice." And what's ironic about that, when I had my own store in the mall, when I was running a lid store, I used to tell my employees that story about Roadhouse. I'd be like, look, what he's saying is not true. Just be nice. It's not personal. If they get pissed off at you, it's probably because they're pissed off at the
Something
price
else.
of something. Just be nice. And if they don't want to listen, you come get me. Don't implicate yourself. It's nothing personal. I'm telling you. It's like the holidays, people up edge. Just be nice. That's all you got to do. You be nice, you be out the clear. And I'll take care of it, and I'll deal with the shit. I was like, don't worry about them. I even brought that up at our first managers meeting when I had to go to Baton Rouge one time for a manager meeting. And I'm sitting next to my friend Easy because he was the Lakeside manager. And I just said it. He's like, don't say that shit. Fuck them. And I told my story. And one of the managers like kind of fucking clowned me. And I'm like, hey, bro, because it was in a fucking movie, don't mean it ain't true.
Yeah, there's some good advice in movies.
I was like, that motherfucker didn't know what to say. And I was like, bitch, I ran the store while that fucking Saints won the Super Bowl. What the fuck were you doing? Jerking off in the back room somewhere? Bitch. Bitch. Yeah, clown me, motherfucker. Oh, man, well, back to that. Be nice.
Be nice. What did they call my mother a whore? Is she?
Do you know?
And I'll let you know when not to be nice.
The dog agrees.
Well, when we know that,
I'm
you
about to
won't.
take care of
I'll
that
let
right
you
now.
know.
I'm gonna be right back.
The dog is barking.
He's just fucking. He's being a pain in the ass right now.
No.
All right, Derk, what's your number 4?
My number 4 is from 1985, Nightmare on Elm Street, and for some reason, when I first heard the quote, I just busted out laughing. Like Gary said 2 weeks ago, giggling like a school kid, giggling like a kid. It was that part where I guess Freddy Krueger is around the pool at a pool party, and then one of the kids says, "Hey, we're just here to help. That's all." And Freddy Krueger's quote was, "Help yourself, fucker."
Jesus Christ.
That was
And
a
he,
sequel, huh?
yeah,
Okay, yeah, that was a
and
sequel.
he sliced him with his hand and threw him against the grill. And I don't know why I thought that was so funny, but it was hilarious.
Gary, a friend needs help.
No, bro, he got some
I'm
weird,
sorry.
taste, bro. Like slicing little kids up. This motherfucker, bro.
Well, see, hey, that's what Freddy Krueger did. I can't help it.
Japanese anime porn.
I know. Woo. Weird.
But that
Yeah.
line, "Help yourself, fucker."
I will call my witch voodoo priestess as ASAP, bro. I will
Yeah,
have you
exactly.
black.
You do that.
We'll fix you up, bro. Get you some fucking voodoo.
Now, if
All
you
right.
feel some like pin pricks inside, don't worry about it. It'll pass. I
That'll
promise.
pass. No big deal. Yeah, as long as they don't drop the doll, it'll be fine.
Oh boy.
Oh shit. All right. Okay.
Fatty's next, isn't he?
No. this
No,
is-
Gary.
Oh,
no,
Gary.
Gary.
Oh.
Gary.
Max. Yeah, Maximus G. That's who's up.
Oh.
My number 3. Yeah, number 3, right? Yeah, that's where we're at. Is Woody Harrelson as Mickey Knox in Natural Born Killers.
Natural Born Killers.
That line, and he's sitting there the whole time, and they're doing the interview. Wayne Gale, Robert Downey Jr.'s character, who's the Aussie or the British.
I'm
Can
one
never really
guy.
tell. Yeah, and he's doing the interview of him in prison. And he's like all this terror and this rampage and all these people. What can you got to say for yourself? I can't. What do you? The people want to know. And then Woody Harrelson just looks at the TV, like at the camera, and goes, "Well, I guess I'm just a natural born killer." And then the fucking prison went ape shit when he said that line. So you're staring at the camera when he said it, and everybody went crazy. And that's when the prison riot started. And that's when everything went to shit. And Tommy Lee Jones is going crazy because he's the warden of the jail. That was funny. He was crazy as the warden of the jail. Ends up getting killed by Mickey Knox. That was pretty fun. Cut off Wayne Gale's ear. That was nuts. Like that movie is like, yeah, I'm not even gonna say spoiler. The movie's 30 years old. Like fucking go watch a movie, people. Jesus. Especially
Shit
you.
list, baby.
One of the
Especially
great
you two.
soundtracks of the '90s too, man.
Yeah, dude. I like Mickey and Mallory Knox. Those are the two. They were great, bro. They were like the new Bonnie. They were like the new Bonnie and Clyde.
The whole world's coming to an end, man. I see
then,
you riding on a big red horse, Mickey. And he's playing Sweet Jane. Sweet. Oh yeah, first.
And they killed that shaman. Killed the Indian guy.
First night I ever did acid, I watched that fucking movie.
That's a fucking fucked up movie to watch on acid, bro. What is wrong?
Oh yeah,
that movie fucking is trippy out. Just being high watching that movie is fucking trippy. I couldn't even imagine being on acid. Fuck that,
dude, you know what's crazy? That movie holds more true today than it did then because it shows you how the media made fucking two bloodthirst killers into celebrities.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it was already starting back then. OJ might have just happened,
but now it's visible. People see it more clearly now than then. That's what I'm saying. That movie holds more relevance today than it did then. So, Oliver Stone, you know what the fuck he's doing. But that's a damn good movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, Fatty, you're number 3.
Mine was from a Western, and it starred Val Kilmer, and it was the
shit.
I'm your Huckleberry.
That whole scene. Well, Johnny Ringo, you look like someone just walked away.
That's another one. That's another one.
Oh, I'm
damn. Why did I think of that?
Yeah, those are so. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
I forgot about that. Damn, I love Tombstone.
I ain't got nothing with you, Logger. I beg to differ, sir. We ain't finished the game we started. Oh, I was just joking. I wasn't.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Val Kilmer was a fucking badass in that movie. Fucking walking around with fucking typhoid.
Say when.
Hey man, you smell that? It smells like someone just died.
He was always saying shit, bro. He was the most shit talking motherfucker in that movie. Like he had so many perfect one-liners. Man, and that's what sucks too. Then Val Kilmer towards his end, doesn't even have a voice anymore. It's like, are you fucking kidding me, bro?
I'm mistaken. Why? You're an oak.
I like Curly Bill.
He loved
Yeah.
Wyatt Earp, man. Wyatt Earp was his only friend, man. He's one of his only friends.
Yeah.
He even told him that too. Like, you're my only friend.
Wasn't
Only
that
thing he
funny? Yeah, I love that movie. Tombstone's
Yeah,
great.
bro. I'll be your Huckleberry. That is a motherfucking line, bro.
I'll be Huckleberry.
That's a motherfucking line. That is a bar. Oh shit! All right. So, Chunky Sausage Gumbo. What you got?
Well, this is a movie that Fatty hasn't seen, but Gary has. It's from Pulp Fiction.
Oh,
It involves Jules and Vincent where they go into that house and Brad's trying to talk his way out of it. And while he's talking, he shoots that dude on the couch.
yeah,
And Samuel L. Jackson says, "Oh, I'm sorry, did I break your concentration?"
yeah,
I love that line.
yeah. That whole scene, bro. When he starts reading the verse from the Bible after
Yeah.
old boy, and then old boy runs out of the fucking bathroom and shoots and misses every bullet, and they're just like, "What the fuck? How did that happen?" Bro, that shit is fucking crazy. He's like, "Did you hear me? What? Say what again? Say
Say
what
what?
again? You think Marcellus Wallace is a bitch? What? Say what again, motherfucker? Say what again? Say it."
Sounds like Pinky from next Friday.
Yeah.
No,
But-
it's much worse because Samuel L. Jackson is a dad bod, Jerry Curl having motherfucker. He is not
No.
fucking with nobody, and he got a big ass gun.
Yeah, he did.
And he just took a bite out of the burger that he took from his hand and drank a bunch of his drink and put it down and started talking to him. Like, oh, shit. Like, holy shit.
No.
Yeah, but that whole scene, he's like,
The whole scene.
say what again, motherfucker?
Yeah.
Say what again?
Does Marcellus Wallace look like a bitch? What?
What? You speak English? What? He's like, what?
There's no English in what?
He's
I'm
like,
gonna have to watch this fucking movie.
bro, this movie is there's so many different things from just that movie alone. Like, we talked about it before, Dirk. When Uma Thurman fucking overdoses on fucking
Yes.
heroin
Heroin, yep.
because she thought it was cocaine and she took a bump and it wasn't cocaine, it was heroin.
Yeah,
And
heroin,
she
yep.
fucking John Travolta has to take him to his boy's house.
Oh
and
yeah,
get
they
fucking
got
adrenaline shot.
needle. I seen that
Yeah.
scene before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That scene, but the whole scene leading up to it, old girl sitting there on the couch eating a bowl of cereal, like, whoa.
Yeah, I know.
Baked out of her mind.
I
She's in
know.
the background, just like, yo, this is fucking great. And it's like 2:00 in the morning, bro. It's like, it's not even like just late, like a little bit late. No, it's like middle of the night kind of shit. Like shit where motherfucker's supposed to be asleep. And then like he drops her back off and she's fucking bloody nose still all
Yep.
over her shirt. She's like, I won't tell him if you won't, whatever.
Yeah.
Vincent Vega had to take out Mrs. Wallace and show her a good time.
Yeah.
I want to win that trophy. You go out there, start dancing.
Yeah, they start that. Yeah. Well, say something. Something.
So Pulp Fiction for the Gumbo man, a sausage King of Chicago or whatever for the sausage.
No, that's
King of
Maximus.
Chicago.
King of Chicago? No, that's in some other movie. King of the Chicago.
That was Ferris Bueller. The
that what it
sausage
was?
King of Chicago.
That's right.
Yo,
yeah.
When they
I'm
went to
thinking
the
of fucking-
restaurant.
I'm thinking of Tommy Boy. I don't know why I was thinking of Tommy Boy.
Well, Gary,
Tommy
you're
Boy's
number
funny.
2, my friend.
My number 2. He's one of the original gangsters on TV, Scarface. But it's not the line you think it's going to be the line. They say hello to my little friend one. That's not the line. The line
played
is, yeah, that's the old line. The line that I've always liked on that movie was when he's talking to his boy, and he's
I
like,
know where
first
you're
you
going
get the
with this.
money, then you get the power, then you get the women. He's like, 'cause that's how it goes. That's the line. That's the one that I like. That one, and there's another one. It was a close call between that one and when he's talking to the drug dealer, Pena or Vega or whatever the hell his name is in Colombia, and he's like, there's 2 things in this world. I don't bring my
Yep.
balls. Yeah.
Yep.
I
I
like-
wore it in my balls.
Yeah, and I don't like that guy. As far as I know, he had my friend killed. So fucking.
My friend Angel.
Yeah, Angel got fucked bad. Angel got fucking.
Sosa. That's the drug.
Sosa was the man.
Yeah,
Yeah, Sosa,
Pena,
yeah,
I
that's
think
right.
was an actual drug dealer. Dude, you may be confused with an actual documentary.
Who knows, bro? I've
I
seen
think
so many of
Pena
those.
was an actual drug dealer. If I'm
I've seen so
correct.
many of them, bro.
Oh,
There's
I
so
watch
many.
all the
Me
Pablo
too, bro.
Escobar ones.
Escobar, all the boys from South Miami that were running all that shit. It was fucking
He was my
Doña
hero.
Griselda. She
Yeah,
was
her.
Griselda Blanca. She was a badass, bro. She was fucking just as ruthless, if not more, than the men. Men were afraid of her. They're like, yeah, bro. It's like Pablo Escobar said, yeah, there was no one I was afraid of except for Griselda Blanca. Pablo Escobar,
Damn.
who was notorious for doing horrible shit. It's like, no,
Mhm.
I don't. She kind of scares me. Like, oh, okay, cool. So yeah, but that's my number 2. Fatty, where you at?
Mine actually has to do with your intro from the movie Gladiator.
Oh,
It was
okay.
right before they were about to roll into battle. It's a line that I kind of live by. It's what we do in life will echo in eternity. That's one of
That's
my
what's up.
favorite lines, and that's like true as fuck.
Yep, that's what's up.
Even that's another movie you could take a bunch from.
There's a lot of shit from there.
Yeah.
Are you not entertained?
That
That one. Yeah. That
That's-
one. Yeah.
That
or
one is, so many rap songs have that in there.
Yes.
or which call it
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
or which cards when he was talking to him the guy who owned them or he ran the gladiators, and when he's telling them, you know, when you're out there, you shove the sword and all you hear is this at your death or whatever. And I liked when he was talking to him, or when he was talking to Maximus about you gonna go there, you win the crowd, you win your freedom.
Yep.
I like that character. He had a lot of good shit.
He did, man.
And honestly, what comes close second is Maximus's intro. The Max. I love that part because they knew who he was. They were showing him respect coming back down that fucking elevator. That's probably my second favorite.
Yeah, that's a great part. That's always one of those parts where it's like that. Yeah. There's another movie that I was thinking of too that I'm just now thinking of you that saying because you saying that of Gladiator. I'm like, fuck. There's another movie that I wanted
Is
to
that
line
an
up.
honorable mention for later?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. You just reminded me of it right now. So, but I'm gonna put
I'll
that down.
remind you in case.
My OLI.
All right. So my number 2 is Gladiator. What we do in life echoes, and that's true. It's another thing. So thing for life. You know, what we do in life echoes in eternity. So Derk, your number 2.
Well, no, my number 2 will speak to Phatty316. It involves your idol, Peter Cullen from Transforming the movie, where he confronts Megatron. He says that one line, "One shall stand, one shall fall." And then Megatron says, "Why throw away your life so recklessly?" And Prime's response is, "That's a question you should ask yourself, Megatron." That always gives me goosebumps.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool.
I gotta respect that.
I like that.
I'm like, damn, they're gonna get it on.
Yeah, like, oh, this shit's for real.
Yeah,
Like we doing this.
yeah, we're doing this. Damn hot rod.
Yeah, I know, right? Prom won that fight too, and it's
I know.
fucking dude. Yeah,
Hot rod, you messed it
and he's
up.
the future leader. Come on,
Yeah.
come on. I'd rather see Grimlock the fucking leader.
He Grimlock. Yeah, but that exchange by both of them, Frank Welker and Peter Cullen.
Hell,
Megatron
Bumblebee
and Optimus
wasn't even
Prime.
that clumsy. And that's saying a fucking lie.
Yeah, I know. That's what's up.
Yep.
But yeah, that
That's
was
from the movie.
any dialogue between Prom and Megatron was great though.
Oh yeah.
The writers was really good. That's why.
And it worked. All their voices, they just knew how to work. Back then, they had free reign on what they did. That was the difference between now. You know, today's animation, they rely on actors that are already established.
Yeah.
Instead of voice actors who just do voices and understand how to bring a character alive. But
there's a few of them still that are out there that can do both. Like Jack Black, like is Kung Fu Panda. They just made a 4. Like,
yeah, but
to
be fair, Jack Black has talent. I mean, he's been around a long time. So if he didn't have talent, he wouldn't. I mean, he was in Mars Attacks. Come on,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Well, it's like
Mars Attack.
See, I don't remember if he did a lot of voiceover. Mike Myers, like he didn't do a lot of.
No, not real, not early.
No, he just did all the characters. He just did all the Wayne Worlds
not
and all the
Shrek.
Austin
I
Powers
mean, he did
and then
it in
Shrek.
Shrek.
Yeah, I guess Shrek. Yeah,
but then again, Mike Myers has talent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know, like okay, good example. Lion King, probably one of the most loaded voice actor movie. I mean, they weren't even really voice actors. A lot more actors, but those actors had talent, and that's why it worked. Use the today's Lion King or the live action. It's not the same.
Doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
work.
they just used a bunch of like Beyonce. Beyonce's not a voice. She's not a talented actress at all. She was in a comedy. You know, that's like a wrestler turning heel. It's more easy to be a heel than it is a face. You know, so yeah, comedy's a lot easier for not, you know, fucking people who can't act. I mean, yeah, Hulk Hogan couldn't act, but was the comedies funny?
Yes.
Yeah, they were comical.
No holds barred. It was funny.
That's why I think Rock's best shit was when he did comedy.
What, the Tooth
Because
Fairy?
he's just this big jack dude and it makes sense. His comedies are funny. It's
Wasn't
when
he
he
the
gets
Tooth Fairy?
serious.
Was that
It's
one
like,
of those?
I'm not a fan of. I'm gonna take him serious when he's all serious.
I like him in the Fast and Furious movies.
That's about it, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know
Like
what else he's
the
done.
Rundown, it was serious, but it was a funny element to it.
Sean
Yeah.
William Scott was fucking hilarious in that movie. He was
Yeah,
such an
that's-
asshole.
Rundown was
Such a
good. What's
douchebag.
that other one?
He was
I
a stickler in that movie. That's what
I
he was.
liked
Yes, he was.
Walking Tall. I thought Walking Tall was pretty fucking good.
Walking Tall was fun.
Oh yeah,
Him and that
Walking
big
Tall.
Him and that big fucking 2x4.
I wasn't too big on
Hacksaw
the
Jim
Scorpion
Duggan.
King. I thought the Scorpion King sucked.
I
Scorpion
thought it
King
was okay. It's okay.
He was.
You know what it was
he
to me?
Still
It was
young.
it was Scorpion King to me was a sci-fi movie, like made for sci-fi only, like that channel sci-fi.
and it wasn't even sci-fi. It was just Egyptian times or whatever.
Well, but it was fantasy. But that's why it was a sci-fi movie. Like that shit ain't like nobody ever believes that stuff is real.
But then he started after Scorpion. You started seeing him in like the Tooth Fairy. It was funny. It was great seeing the Rock in tutu and leggings. It was funny. The game plan, funny. You know,
Yeah.
Central Intelligence with Kevin Hart, funny.
that
I
was
love
funny.
it.
I like that movie.
Jumanji movies. I didn't think I was going to love them. They were actually fun because they didn't try to rip off the original. They just added on to the lore and paid respect to the original.
Yeah, I like when they do that. We've talked about that before too. That's always the thing that they try to do when they do remakes of stuff. Just they fuck that up and try to either remake the original, and it's like, no, just
Yes.
leave
Leave it alone.
remake it for this generation. That's all you got to do. You seen that though too? That what's supposed to be coming out? It's supposed to be the Goonies 2's coming out. The Curse of One-Eyed Willie.
Mm.
I gotta look
Yeah.
more. And I haven't heard none. They've always
Cool.
talked about it.
It says it's and here's the release date is like 2026. I seen it just the other day, and then I saw it.
They're
again
really
this
trying to
morning.
get them away. I mean, was it going to be their kids? That shit, it's not work. It didn't work for Ghostbusters, man. I mean, it's not. Ghostbusters Afterlife was a good, just like send off to me.
Yeah.
I heard the new one's okay, but it's not good. You know, so
That's what I heard too.
Yeah, I'd not run into the theater to see it. You know, so I hope they don't do that with the Goonies, man, because it's not going to work.
Yeah, no, Google it. That shit's fucking
They
hilarious.
should have did a sequel like in the 90s, like when they were all still young enough to do it, or at least 2000s. You know, they were still kind of young.
That would have made more sense. The
Yeah.
late 90s, early 2000s.
Yep. That would work.
As they call it, that would have worked perfectly. But you know, it is what it is. What are you gonna do?
I mean, I don't know in the 90s we would have been really that interesting on seeing Goonies sequel. That, you know, when we were around that age, we were all in our
Probably.
early
We
20s,
would've.
late teens at this point. I don't know, bro. 90s were a different time, bro. You know, we didn't go rush to the movies like
Yeah,
unless
they
it
did.
was like a major movie.
Right.
I don't think a sequel like that would have made us like movies like Armageddon and a movie I'm going to be mentioned on the number one is another example.
Okay.
that
Well, I
got
guess
to the movies.
let's get to. I guess is it me then for the number one? My number one.
Yeah, Derk,
Number
you were
one.
just number two, huh?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. He just got his
All
number
right,
two.
so, all right, Gary,
Okay,
number one.
my number one is easy. It's Maximus. I don't understand why nobody says fucking name.
Oh, yeah.
I don't call you Christopher. Do you? You hear me calling you Christopher? No, I don't call you Christopher. You freeze, bro?
Did you freeze up?
Who froze?
I think Fatty froze.
I thought Fatty.
Oh, there he is.
I was like, what the fuck? Anyway,
You're
my
on
number
the
one.
line with me now, Gary.
God damn it again! Look at the name again. My God. All right. Anyway, number one is and it's my number one for just about everything all the time. You guys know this fucking movie. It's The Princess Bride. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Like Or you kid like you guys
we put on his fucking tombstone.
you guys knew that was my number one. It's been number one from like Jump. That was like the first note I fucking wrote. Like as soon as you said it, I was like, "This is what it's gonna be." Like I
know the moment you said it.
Yeah. Everybody, I love that fucking movie, bro. I don't know.
I know.
I love that fucking movie. I love Andre the Giant. I love old boy the Dread Pirate Roberts.
Fred Savage.
Inconceivable. He fucking croaks.
Yep.
Guys.
I put the poison in this one, so
Yeah.
I built up an immunity.
Yeah, he's like, actually, poison them both.
He goes on to be, Robin Hood Men in Tights. He goes on to do that.
Yeah, fucking, they're gonna go in the swamp. No, they're fucking crazy with the RUSSs, rodents of unusual size. It's like Jesus Christ.
But I love that movie.
That movie's so fucking great.
Stop saying that.
Have fun storming the castle. And they're gonna make it. No, they're not gonna make it. Too bluff.
He kept saying that over and over again. He kept chasing them throughout the castle. He's like, "Stop saying that."
Yeah, over and over. He kept on. He's like 6 figure man. Like, what do you want? He's like, give me anything I want. Anything. Money, power. He's like, give me back my father, you son of a bitch. And he fucking runs him through. That was the best, dude. It was a revenge movie. It was a revenge story and a love story.
Yeah.
And fucking Andre the Giant's ass with his fucking big old paws. That guy found horses. If you find the lady.
Get away! I'll call the Bruce Squad. I am the Bruce Squad. You are the Bruce Squad.
Conks the dude on the head. Just knocks him out. Like, oh, okay, cool. But yeah, you guys knew that was my number one from Jump. I
would have never guessed it at one.
Me neither.
Yeah, no. Fuck out of here. People that just listening to this and are like, no, I've heard that. I know what he's talking about.
Okay, fine. Fair enough.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
All right, Phatty, what's yours? So
Mine,
call you by your name.
it was a movie that I was talking about from the 90s who was a blockbuster hit, and it had never been a movie theater where everybody just jumped up and pumped their fucking fists. The end of Independence Day with Bill Pullman's speech.
Oh, yeah.
Today, we celebrate our Independence Day. Everybody in the fucking theater. Yeah!
Fucking right. It's America. It's not just about American independence. It's the world independence.
We were all hugging and, black, white, cats, dogs. We were just fucking all in as one in the movie theater that day, man. It was fucking
Cats,
awesome.
dogs.
Cats living with dogs and
dogs living with cats. Upside is downside.
Bro.
Downside is upside.
I seen a Jew man hug a Muslim guy. It was fucking great. Because even in the movie, the Jews and the Muslims were fighting together. Remember that scene?
Because it was the fucking world against aliens, bro.
Yep.
No, it was beautiful, man.
It's the human race
thing.
Only if we could actually understand that. Look, we have to go to space to fucking figure that out. Look at that.
I'm sorry, it was the Israelis were fighting with the whatever country it was supposed to be. Iraq or Iran. Beautiful. It was a beautiful day in the movie theater. But yeah, that scene just got to you, man.
Well, I like the part of that movie where old boy Randy Quaid, where he was a drunk dad. Remember, and talked about aliens all the time.
He's always a drunk dad.
And he flew the plane right into the fucking thing to take down the ship. You got to fly right in the beam. You got to go in that fucking little beam that came out of the middle of it. And that's how he crashed the plane and he fucking died. And that took down the big major plane or major UFO or whatever the fuck it was. So.
No shit. I still have the ticket stub for it.
For real?
Yep.
That's nuts.
Still had the tickets. I kept a lot of my ticket stubs to concerts. Still got my ticket stub from Pantera 1994 at the State Palace Theater.
Damn.
Jesus.
Danzig 1994. I got a bunch of them. Dude, when you come over for the fight, I'll show you.
Yeah, see, I have some stuff like that, but I don't know where it is. And I haven't collected anything for. I couldn't even tell you the last time.
I got pics in the album from the concerts that I caught.
That's what's up.
Oh, yeah, dude. I used to have a blast. I used to be fun when I was younger.
I used to go outside and smell the grass.
As I gotten older, I feel like I just see myself doing less.
I just ride bikes.
I don't
outside
like
unless
being,
you're paying me, bro.
I don't like being in crowds anymore. One point it didn't bother me. Now it's like,
Yeah, I feel you on that. I
like,
feel you on that. Yeah.
I'm not antisocial, but I get it. I know what you mean. I'm the same way. Like it depends on if it's gonna be a big crowd. It depends on who's gonna be there. Like, what's my backup? Like, who I got there? I can
if
drive. I
it's
can
a
leave
get
whenever I want.
together, cool. Like,
Yeah, I leave
when
when
we
I
get
want.
together for work or something like that, cool. That's fine. It's like going to like a fair or a concert. It's like, yeah, great.
I
Barely
haven't
get me to
gone
go
to
to
the.
fucking the store to buy groceries half the
I
time.
don't go to
Right.
the St. Edward's Fair even anymore. The St.
That
Edward's
one
Fair,
I
like
no, that one I can live with.
the Couchon de Lay.
I love the St. Edward's Fair because it's packed, but it's not overpacked.
Every time I've ever gone, it's been packed.
No, it's pretty. That's always been like the normalcy. Trust me, I've been doing it since 1988.
Oh, I know. Trust me,
And
Chrissy's gone to it plenty of times too. She used to go there and just specifically go. They have a thing there, Dirk, where you pay like your ticket or whatever for a raffle to
Yeah.
win a pie or a cake somebody made. One time I went there
Oh.
with Christy and there was not that many people playing. So the more tickets that she bought, the more chances that she was going to win a pie. We went home with 3 cakes.
Damn.
3 cakes. You know
and
how
they
hard
roast
it is?
pigs, Joe.
Oh yeah, there was big pigs. Yeah,
They
big.
like they roast pigs on Saturday night. It's like been tradition.
Oh.
Yeah, the couchon de lait.
And they make crackling and everything.
Yeah, do you know what crackling is, Dirk?
I heard of
You know what
crackling
pork-
brand.
You know what pork skins are and pork rinds, right?
Yeah.
Well, crackling is like the original version where it's the fat off of the pig right there when they've made it.
Yeah.
Like when they've roasted it, so the outside is really like, and it's super greasy because it's just straight up fat. But it's just
It is.
fat.
It is. But
Like you get a bag of it, and the bag is instantly fucking it's almost see-through.
Wow.
It is warm and it's so fucking good.
But
You can
anything,
feel
but
your
it's
arteries
always
clogging up.
season's always important though. If you get some that just takes pure grease, it ruins it. You got to have some good seasoning in it. It's the key.
Yeah, a little bit of back fat on there. Ooh, so
That's like when I buy pork rinds, I'll actually put Tony Saturate in mine.
I've
to
done
give
that
it
before
more-
too. More of a flavor. Every once in a while, I actually eat pork rinds just like I eat like fucking like saltine crackers, just crackers, and won't even put cheese on it. I'll just fucking eat cracker, just fucking eat white plain fucking saltine
That's
crackers.
racist, sir.
That's what they are. What are you talking about? It's racist.
You call me a cracker?
Power!
Dirty bitch.
Okay.
we got to let Dirk get his number one in because we've
Oh, yeah.
been rambling on. So Dirk, get your number one in.
The higher we get, the longer we go, bro.
Yeah. Yep. Number one is from. Even though I still watch it, I still get teary eyed from Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. Captain Kirk giving that speech at Spock's funeral, where he says, "Of all the souls I have encountered in my travels, his was the most." He pauses. Human. He chokes up and says, "Human." And you hear Amazing Grace in the background, and they shoot him off. That's real sad.
That's super sad, bro.
Actually,
I remember that.
the little conversation him and Bones had in the beginning of the movie was pretty good too. When he was contemplating that he's getting older and everything, and that was pretty good scene too. Wrath of Khan's probably their best movie. I don't care what
I think it is. I agree. I agree with y'all on that.
I would even go as far as say, but maybe Undiscovered Country is probably the second best one. This last one with the Undiscovered Country.
Oh, okay.
But a lot of people don't. Were y'all fans of Generations when they kind of passed the torch?
Not really. I never really watched much after that.
Oh, Star Trek. I saw some episodes.
Well, I'm talking about the Generations movie
Oh no, I didn't see that.
when Kirk got killed in it and everything, and they kind of
man.
passed the torch on to the. Well, I mean, I guess the movie part to the next generation, which that shit wasn't real successful at all.
Is that the one with Picard in it? Him and Kirk and Picard talking? Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, I've seen previews of it.
The only decent movie they had was First Contact.
Yeah, I never got into that. Unfortunately, I got into the new version of the Star Trek, of like the young version of Kurt with Chris Pine. Like that,
Chris
I got
Pine.
into. Yeah, those were fucking great.
Their movie sucked. I like the second.
I liked them.
I like the first one. It was pretty different. Look, Star Trek, fucking loyalists, they'll fucking curse that movie to the moon, man.
Yeah.
Wrath of Khan.
Yeah, Wrath of Khan's the king of the movies. No, without a doubt.
All right.
Call
Well,
it multiple.
I got to give Chunky Sausage Gumbo some credit. I knew all the movies he talked about today. He was not wrong.
I knew them all too.
It was weird, bro. Like no Kanichiwas in there, no fucking weird South Korean porn. Like,
Nope.
bro, like,
South Korean porn.
no bukkake scenes in Russia. I don't fucking. Bro, it was weird. I was like, I don't understand. Fucking,
Yeah.
I don't know. Derk. Yeah, Derk may have a new intro come next week. I don't know. With some sound effects. I don't know. The ideas were just coming up in my head. You're a gong.
Gong. That's fucking
Test
crazy.
your bite.
But remember, I'm glad we're done with our top 5, so we can go into the OLIs, because there was just a few of them that I started thinking about. But the one that I thought about when you were bringing up the Gladiator movie was 300, and that part where when one of Ramsey's messengers came there and was giving the message to old boy, the King of Sparta, and he was giving him the message, and he was sitting there, and he was, basically telling him, like, you should just go ahead and bow to that king. He's like, I bow to no one. And he looks at him, he's like, we are Sparta, and he fucking kicks him in the chest into that fucking hole, and he knocked all their 2 guys with him.
Oh, that was the beginning.
When he kills the messenger, because they sent them the message saying that you should go ahead and just go ahead and quit now and let it be over and let him be the ruler. And he's like, that's not going to happen. That movie's fucking nuts, bro.
I remember the parody of it. I forget what his name, but they did a parody of that. Maybe it was Scary Movie Part 4 or 5.
Oh, yeah.
I am Sparta. He spat in the dude's face when he says Sparta.
Kevin Sorbo was in it.
This motherfucker talking about the fucking parody version of a great movie. I hate you, Dirk.
Oh, Lord.
But I never forgot that. I am Sparta. And he spat in the dude's face when he said Sparta.
It's ridiculous. No respect around here, like Rodney Dangerfield. Do you guys got any OLIs?
O-lines.
OLIs. OLIs. Outside looking in?
Shit. I don't know. You had one from...
I just said it. We were just talking about it.
Oh, the 300? I thought you said you had one from Gladiator.
No, I said Gladiator reminded me of it.
Oh, okay. Okay, my fault.
I said, yeah. That's why I said, I was like, thank you for mentioning Gladiator, because that reminded me of the one that I
gotcha.
Forgot about.
I was trying to look for something I want to show y'all, but I guess I don't have it yet.
What were you trying to look for?
There was a picture, but I can't find it. I was going to show everybody our thumbnail for the week.
Oh.
And I'm not going to do what I said I was going to do, Gary.
Who's Gary? Keep on speaking this.
I mean, Maximus.
MaximusG420.
Fucking God, man. Like, he just doesn't. You just call him Maximus. You don't have to say anything else.
Maximus.
Like, I swear to God. Like, I call you Fatty every fucking time. And this motherfucker just...
He sound
like Max.
The kid complaining is like, son, John, Mom, I'm Batman right now. Stop.
Yeah, motherfucker. I'm Batman.
I can't remember. There was something like that in the movie. Mom, I'm him right now. Don't call me that. Oh, okay, Batman. I love you, dear. Mom.
Fuck.
Look, dude, I had a mom like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. My mom would come fucking, like, if I was at a party, my mom would just come wreck that bitch. Like, where's my son? Like, what the fuck? Be jumping over the fence looking like Ferris Bueller.
Just don't crash the fucking Porsche, bro.
That bitch come that drunk, fucking wreck that fucker. She ain't give a fuck. My mom was ruthless for being like 4'3".
She was little, bro. Jesus.
Oh, she was a foot. I can't remember how tall, but I look. You know how short I am. Fuck. I was taller than her ass.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You're not that tall. You're not very tall at all.
No.
That's what's crazy. You know what's crazy? The fucking, again, we didn't quote like Terminator. I'll be back. Like, we've never quoted that. Like,
but I think that's just a popular one. I don't think that, like, to me, mine had a little bit more meaning to him. I think that's just one of those ones that was just popular. I mean, Terminator, you could get a couple out of too. Hasta la vista, baby.
or even Rocky, the Rocky movies.
Rocky.
Hey,
If he
Adrian.
dies, he dies. Yeah, Adrian.
Guys,
That's
guys.
you know what? If he dies, he dies. It's kind of a cold fucking line. Though. That's,
Hell, the whole Apollo speech to Rocky when he went to fight the Russian, he's like, "Oh, I like who I am. Come on, Stallion, we're fighters. This is what we do."
Yeah,
yeah, no,
that's what he did.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something else.
Yeah.
The speech Rocky did in Rocky Balboa to his son when he was telling him, when you were fighting you down, you get back up. You don't let him keep beating you down.
I married a fighter.
You know what?
Yeah, Rocky 3 or 4.
Yep.
Yeah. The one that I was thinking of right now was what's it called? From The Matrix, when Morpheus is giving him the whole speech.
Oh yeah.
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 But it's like, see this? And he's holding the battery. He's like this is all we are to the Matrix. This is it, right here. We're just a battery.
He ain't lying.
And it's creepy because what he said in the beginning, we celebrated the creation of AI. What's happening right now?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of weird shit, bro. Like some of these videos that they show the AI bots talking. Not only does it just look creepy as the robot itself, but the fact of how the thoughts of some of the things that it says, it's like, huh? What? That doesn't sound like a joke. Like they try to make it sound like a joke, but it's like, no, you don't have tone like that. You're a robot. You're monotone. You sound the same way all the time.
The Terminator training machine. That's going to be a training machine. The Skynet is coming for us, y'all.
And the Matrix, Renaissance 1 and Part 2.
I mean, dude, every movie has led up to this. We have been warned.
Hey, bro, they said that the difference between the real life and the fake life is that it's called Skynet. But if you look, Elon Musk, what's Elon Musk thing's called? Starlink. So it might just be that. And it's the same thing. It's the satellites, all the satellites that are around the world. So many fucking satellites around the world. I still don't understand how people think Earth is flat. I don't know. That's a whole other thing I don't want to get into right now.
Oh, my bad.
Bro, the word, bro. Jesus Christ. Scrape soda.
Come on, it's not like we keep an account. Okay, I'll put a quarter into the jar.
I know, it really is.
Get a gumball.
Fuck you. You fucking chunky sausage. And eat a dick.
That's $1. All right, boys, where we at? We had an hour and a half in. We got ready to call it a night, or y'all got some more shit to yap about? I'm all ears.
I don't think so, bro. What else?
Everybody sounds like they're high, and
I'm
I want to see the main event come on yet?
Not yet.
All right.
I don't think so. It's probably another hour before the main event comes.
Really?
On.
No, hell no. It's got to be. No, they're an hour ahead in Philly, huh, Dirk?
Yeah, you guys are East Coast time.
Yeah, 9:30. Yeah, 9:39 here. So yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, they got to be coming up to the main event.
They're getting there.
You think the main event's at what, 10 o'clock?
No, before. I think 10 would be the Aaron cut time.
Yeah. You would think, but they may go over.
Yeah, but they're not going to wrestle long because you got to think Roman and Cody's got to wrestle tomorrow.
Yeah, that's true.
So this is not going to be a long match.
You don't think so?
No. They got to wrestle tomorrow night, Roman and Cody, against each other.
Yep.
And that's going to be the match they'll probably have the long time on. They ain't going to burn out tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt if you see Rock and Seth in the ring more.
And Seth's got to wrestle tomorrow, too.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Back-to-back nights.
The Rock's going to carry the match.
And he hasn't been in the ring in over 10 years.
Damn, it's been that long already?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
His last match was John Cena.
Yep. Wasn't that at WrestleMania too?
Yeah, that was also at WrestleMania.
He lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like basically him passing the torch.
Yep. Passing the torch to Cena.
I wouldn't say that. That was Rock was already long gone by that point.
Yeah, but that was like the official. That was like the official, unofficial. Like, okay, now we're done. Like, we're good now. Because I remember seeing interviews with Cena talking about how he used to actually hold a grudge against The Rock.
Yep.
For how he was running his, WWE career versus his, professional movie career. Yeah, like he was just like, I don't like that's bullshit. But then
And
when
that
he
was
started
before
doing,
John Cena was making movies, and now look
No,
at
he's
shit.
doing it.
and then he went back and he was like, "Bro, I'm such a dick. I was such
Yeah,
a
he
fucking
apologized.
yeah." He apologized and he tucked his. He was what he was supposed to do. Like
In Mandarin.
props. I, I appreciate the fact that he did it. Like that was pretty
Yeah.
cool. Like
Yeah.
like he got it. He's like he understood. He's like, oh, I get it. Just like when your parents tell you something, and you're like, you'll understand when you have your own kids and when you're my age now, you know. And then when you get to that age, like we're all at that age now, we're all like, God damn, man, our parents were fucking. They sure as hell did know. You know, like my God, like
Like,
you
what
know,
am I?
Fatty's parents told him what the first car looked like because that's how old they fucking were. Jesus Christ.
Not that far off.
My
Actually,
daddy had a Model T.
my dad may have missed it about 15 years.
Damn it.
I'd have to, let's see. My dad was.
He was old, bro. You ever heard about that?
I think my dad was born in late 20s,
Oh. Ooh.
like
Ooh.
28 or 29. Something like that.
That's my grandma right there.
Well, it wasn't fun for me, Derk, as a child.
I know, but still.
when everybody thinks your parents or your parents or your grandparents.
Your grandparents.
Yeah, you go. Either grandparents, no, that's my parents.
I know. It's like when you see that the old guy with the hot young woman. You're like, oh, your granddaughter. You're like, me, my fiance. Oh,
You know, shit got
my
weird
bad.
when they would show up for Grandparents' Day and Parents' Day.
I don't even think we had that shit, bro. Back in the day, we only had Parents' Day.
I think I ended up on alcohol and drugs. You know.
Oh my god.
Wait, your mom is your grandma?
How did that happen? I don't want to know. I don't
Like
know.
that, yeah. Like,
I was no planned
I don't need it.
pregnancy. That's all I need to know, and I know that for a fact.
We all know too. Trust me.
Yeah, I was no planned pregnancy. I was an accident waiting to fucking happen, apparently. So,
oops.
most of us probably were anyway.
Wouldn't doubt it.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. Oh my goodness, bro.
Parents and grandparents did.
Yeah, bro. When he told me the story about how old they were, I was like, Jesus, that's old. I couldn't. No.
Yeah,
I couldn't even thinking about starting over right now. 47? Fuck out of here, bro. I'm not trying to do that. No,
Yeah,
that ain't
this-
gonna work.
Like, I'm 52. I'm gonna be a dad. Oh shit.
No. Yeah, be 70 and fucking kids just graduating high school. No. No. That's not happening, bro. Oh, no. Sorry. I go to the doctor, go get snip before I fucking have that happen.
all right. That's Gary with being snipped. So y'all want to wrap this on up, boys? You know what Gary would have to do if he got snipped.
What are you doing? I'm saying the fucking names.
Max. Call him Max.
Max. Oh, Max.
That Max beyond Thunderdome.
No, that's not it. I hate both of you.
We don't need another hero.
Okay, Tina Turner, shut your fucking pie hole.
The Thunderdome.
MaximusG420.
My God.
All right, let's
I'll say you guys' names.
before we lose subscribers, let's end this now.
Yo, we've been most of them.
Too late. They're not even here this long.
No.
Yeah, they're already
This is
fucking
just
going.
for us. This show's just for us.
So let's do our shout outs. We got the Modor. At least I knew what I was going to say. I just pronounced it wrong. The
No, yeah, that's it.
podcast. Yeah, catch Mojo and Derk on their podcast and YouTube channel weekly, of course. Then we got Spitball Media. That's John Draper, B-Show, Brian, and Shaeen. Wrestling Snoop with Anthony. I got to stop.
That's the Missionary Thomas.
Thank you, my friend. And Joey Numbers with Kevin Castle. And you can also find Kevin Castle on the Don Tony Kevin Castle Show. And we got our friend Chris Matthews, Joe Punches, Jeff Littman, and who am I missing here? Oh, yeah.
Down South podcasting.
Oh, and our Down South friends. Yes, of course.
Down south.
And then,
And of
my
course,
boys over
you want to say it, Gary?
after the huddle. My boys are after the huddle.
Oh,
and then,
that's right.
no, you're gonna say the other one.
I'm going to say the other one.
Yeah, you're the other
Of
one.
course, we got our friend Just Tom the mistress of the darkness, I guess that's what she's calling herself, and Mr. Jeff the Red Beer, bitch, at Quit Whining Podcast,
They're never gonna see this.
bitch. What?
Oh my god. Does this shit all the time, bro. Jesus.
I don't know what you're talking about,
Oh man.
bitch.
And make sure y'all out there like and subscribe and rate and reviews on podcasts if you're out
Give
there.
us a thumbs up.
Yeah, always give us a thumbs up. We always love the thummies. Don't forget to tell your mom and them.
More than 1,400, please.
I know, right? We gotta get 14,000.
Ooh, that could be tough. I hope Pup Daddy's trending, baby.
We could talk about the hip hop beef, but we didn't do that.
Ooh.
What?
Hip hop.
So, any ideas for our next meetup?
Oh, I thought we talked about it before. We were thinking about
What?
like musicians or
Y'all want to
music
do
artists.
favorite bands, musician artists, or hip hop or whatever? Maybe I'll invite somebody too for that one. I'll see you. Surprise y'all like I always do.
Okay, well then, what do you want to do then? Because I thought
Music. We'll just go musicians of any genre. That work for y'all? Make it easier. Then we'll eventually go down to like maybe different genres. We'll just do our favorite musicians, bands, etc., etc.
Okay.
That
Top
work?
5 or
Top 5, yeah, top 5, and it's across any genre of music you want to be. It's your favorite shit of all time.
okay.
Why do I feel like we've done this before? But
Maybe we did it back on the Guns and Geeks show. I can't remember.
Maybe. Well, we were
Yeah, I was like,
wrestling.
man-
We were just wrestling, so
Oh well.
I don't know. But we're doing it now. Maybe me and Jeff did it, but okay. Well, shit, I fucked up. I missed it, bitch. All right, and yeah, who cares? That don't count. But yeah, we'll do our favorite musicians / bands of all time.
All right, that's what's up.
There we go. Ooh, that's gonna be a tough one for me, man.
Yeah, that would be. Oof.
Actually, two. I can knock 2 out in my head right now. That's
Dirk's-
easy enough.
Dirk's gonna have some crazy ass Swedish death metal band that we've never heard of called Norgenstein or fucking some shit.
It's all Fatty's fault.
17 syllables in their fucking name with little circles and dots and shit everywhere. I'm like, how do you pronounce it? All right, cool. Sounds like a fucking great band.
It's all Fatty's fault.
Yep.
Oh, I know. No. I know it.
He'll say baby metal. I like chocolate.
Wait, baby metal.
Yeah. Baby metal. I remember you said this to me.
Oh, no.
Baby metal. I like chocolate.
Hey, baby metals and fucking they kick ass, bro. Oh, what the
They're
fuck?
pretty good. I'm not gonna.
No, they pretty cool. No,
They
this is.
are.
I found Dirk's favorite fucking band right here.
Oh shit.
Of course.
Oh Lord. I saw that Eddie Murphy party all the time in the corner.
Better stop it.
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot.
We're gonna get flagged now, right at the end of the show. Might as well edit this part out.
I don't think it got played long enough.
Oh man. All right, y'all.
But we got everything in. We said
I believe so.
hellos and goodbyes.
Yep.
Good day.
Thanks y'all for all the support. We
So-
We got
appreciate
another
it.
cast. What's up?
Once a week, guys. Once again.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.